Your aura says it all about you. And what I mean by that is that it introduces you before you even speak. Energy is real. And in some cases, your aura can either captivate those around you or it can repel them. So in this video, we are going to talk about scientifically proven hacks that will help boost your confidence, which has a direct effect on your aura, and other ways to develop your confidence. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want you all to understand is that confidence is already within you. You were born with confidence. Ask yourself this: who's the most confident person you know on the planet? Chances are it's probably a toddler. Toddlers are so confident, they are too confident. They will jump from here to there thinking that they can fly, and they'll probably hurt themselves because they are so confident. They have not yet been conditioned by society to become insecure beings. And that is why I want you to understand all you need to do is unblock yourself. So the majority of confidence does happen up here, but we cannot forget body language. So the first hack I'm going to talk about is a body language hack. And science has shown that if you are to lack confidence in a room with other people, you are more likely going to slouch and take up less space in the room. But if you were to manipulate your body language, which is to open it up and make it seem like you are taking more space, you are going to trick your mind with your body by telling it that you are in a position of power. So if you raise your head, pull your shoulders back, take up more space, you tell your brain that you are confident. And this also works with depression. If you are upset or anxious and you have a slouched body language, all you need to do is to remember to manipulate your body language, and it will have a direct effect on your brain, telling others as well as yourself that you are confident and you are powerful. So moving on to the mental aspect of self-esteem, you need to have contingent self-esteem if you want genuine, real confidence. It's non-negotiable. And contingent self-esteem basically is your self-esteem does not depend on the ideas, the norms, or the beliefs of society. In other words, you don't care what other people think about you, nor do you ever seek external validation. You validate yourself and you don't care about the opinions of other people. You need to build confidence outside of your physical appearance. It's very important to take care of yourself physically, but we cannot depend on our physical appearance to give us that confidence. You need to stand on your own 2 feet and not your face or body. So girls, your confidence should not come from your looks, and men, it shouldn't come from your muscles. One of the simplest yet best things you can do for your confidence is to stop humbling yourself. Do not be humble. The world will humble you enough. Where does it benefit you to humble yourself? It doesn't. Another way to dim our own lights. And you do not need to tell yourself, oh, well, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that. Your job is to be your biggest supporter and believer, because at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to get the job done, not anyone else. I'm not telling you to be arrogant, but I'm telling you, being a humble person is a slippery slope. Unless you've made it, unless you have incredible achievements in life yet, do not be a humble person, because that is a slippery slope. That is the slope to limiting beliefs. It is very easy for a person to teach themselves, I'm okay, I'm not that great, and then end up telling themselves like, I'm not good at all, when they easily mess up. You have to religiously tell yourself that you are the best simply because you believe in yourself. And eventually, you become the best. That's how it works. Because believe me, it is so much better to be delusional than to be insecure. Think about it like this. 2 competitors go into a competition. They're both the same strength, same height, same whatever. And one tells themselves, I'm gonna do my best. I might not win. The odds are 50-50. And then the other person tells themselves, I'm so strong, I'm so much stronger than this other person, I'm so much smarter than this other person, I'm the best, I'm going to win. Who do you think is more likely to win? Or who do you think is going to achieve more academic or life success? A kid who grows up with parents that humbles them, or a kid who grows up with parents that tells them, you are the best, you're going to be so smart, you're going to be so successful, and they brainwash him with these positive affirmations? Who do you think? Listen, guys, you need to nurture your inner child. A lot of people who suffer with confidence issues needed parents that would feed us positive affirmations. But many of us realistically did not get that. So now it is your job not to join the vicious cycle of life, which is humbling you as a person, and to instead give yourself the positive affirmations, feeding yourself that mental confidence always and religiously. Tell yourself and believe that you can do great things in life, and one day you will. Another thing is you need to stop disrespecting yourself in any way possible. And that means building integrity with yourself. So if you say you're going to do something, do it. If you really have someone in your life that you love and care about, if you tell them you're going to do something for them or with them, you don't just bail on them, do you? No, you follow through because you love and care about that person, and it needs to be the same with you. That's how you build confidence with yourself. You're not gonna lie to people and say, oh, I can't do this because I'm gonna be in the hospital. Don't make up excuses, because when you lie to other people, you're lying to yourself. You're breaking your own confidence because you're telling yourself, I'm afraid they're not going to like me if I tell them the truth, so I'm going to cover it up with a lie. And that breaks your trust, not only with them, truly with yourself, because you know when you're lying, and your subconscious mind picks up on that and realizes that you do not believe that you are lovable just the way you are. So not disrespecting yourself can look like many other things, like not putting others before yourself. And it's so important for you guys to learn what self-respect is, because if you don't know what respect is, how are you going to know when somebody disrespects you? You will not be able to identify when someone's disrespecting you until you've learned how to respect yourself. Learning how to respect yourself can save you from so much other future traumas. Like, I definitely believe that people end up in relationships or friendships where they get walked all over because they have not yet learned how to respect themselves. Stop talking trash to yourself. If you are speaking nicer to your friends than you are speaking to yourself, then we have a problem. This goes with the disrespect thing again. Learn how to only speak positively to yourself. No matter what mistakes you make throughout the day or the week, you need to only say positive things to yourself, and watch how your self-esteem starts to grow. Like, it's that simple. Human beings are the only species on this planet that love to punish themselves. Do you think any animal on this planet goes and does something wrong and then beats himself up and overthinks about it over and over again about how he did something wrong? It's like self-hatred. You guys cannot do this to yourself. Learn to stop hating on yourself and only loving yourself. Lastly, take care of yourself. How can you feel confident if you don't do anything good for yourself? If you don't put any time or effort into you? And I'm not talking about how you get dressed and ready. That's also very important. But I'm talking about pouring into you, into your soul, doing something good for your body spiritually. Everyone has half an hour of their day to give themselves something good. Get off social media and go outside, go on a walk, or do something that nurtures your inner child. Do something that feeds your hobbies and interests every single day. Once you take care of yourself and do positive things for you, you feel so much more confident in who you are as a person, because you're nurturing that side of you and you're investing more into you than you are knowing about what other people are doing that is so irrelevant to your life. Pay attention to you and what you need and what makes you feel good every day, and do it every day. Alright, my loves, do everything I talked about in this video religiously, and you will become so confident you will be unrecognizable. If you do enjoy this video on confidence and want more, I have another video on confidence. I'll link it down below in the description. And please give this video a like, comment on what you want me to talk about next, and subscribe to this channel. It helps me so much, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.